What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 93 of our Madden 23 Philadelphia Eagles franchise mode here on the channel. Philadelphia coming into the championship series right now, going up against the Detroit Lions. Last week, Hassan Reddick takes home Defensive Player of the Week, while Bryce Young takes home Offensive Player of the Week. Oh, baby. Bryce Young, the starting QB of the Detroit Lions, he is going to be someone we got to look out for. They are the number 2 ranked passing offense in the league, so lock him down. And they are top 10 in passing and top 5 in rushing on defense. They're a little worse on the passing attack, ranked at 10 of 10, while they're ranked at 4 or 5 of rushing. So go try and pass the ball on that defense. Coming into this game, hopefully everyone is healthy defensively. We're going to need all of our corners ready to rock and roll. Corners, secondary. All right, that's Biddle. That's Biddle. Fine. A hit pointer for Biddle. I can accept that. That's fine. Coming into this one right now, offensively though, come on. Last week we didn't have Beef Jurgens. No, we didn't have Big Dick last week. We didn't have Big Dick. We had Beef Jurgens. We had Kendrick Green at the left guard. All right, the offensive line's good. Everyone's good to go on offense. Now, speaking of Big Dick, here he is, Landon Dickerson. There you go, big fella. Upgrade that pass protector. 88 overall pass protector. Dude's an absolute behemoth of a left guard. Anthony Richardson right there. The former FSU QB. He's maxed in strong arm and improvised. Working on that field general right now. There you go. He is 98 overall field general QB right there. That's what you like to see. He's just working his way down the track. Kelvin Banks, there you go. The big right tackle, the heir apparent to Lane Johnson. Yeah, that guy. Longtime Eagles, right tackle, former first-round draft pick. He gets an upgrade. Tremaine Edmonds. Brother of Terrell Edmonds, plays for the Cowboys. But no, Tremaine's doing a lot better. Tremaine, he is on a Super Bowl caliber team, while Terrell plays on the Cowboys. Hassan Reddick, 4 sacks last week for the veteran defensive end. I mean, run stopper's the scheme fit, but no. 80, it was an 89 speed rusher, now he's a 90 overall speed rusher. And he threw it the morale boosts. Dallas got it. There you go. The only Dallas that will ever be in the Super Bowl. Dallas got it. You like to see him right there. He's 91 overall. He's the forgotten, 4th receiver on this team. It's just so hard to get him involved sometimes with all those great receivers Philly has. Baylor Cup also, oh boy, Baylor Cup, 84 overall, 85, 87 with the +2 to team play right there. So I mean, we have a 91 overall starting, an 87 overall backup. It's like an LJ Johnson, Bijan, or Robinson thing all over again. But Barrington, Browning, Penn, Sewell, Cole, Green, and Caleb Rogers are also going to get upgrades, but we're going to let the AI, the computer, figure them out for there. Let's not waste any more time getting into this one. Philadelphia have one job this week. You know what that one job is? Give you guys a second to figure it out. What you guys think about it? It is keep the Detroit Lions out of the Super Bowl. If Barry Sanders couldn't do it, if Matthew Stafford couldn't do it with the Lions, and if Calvin Johnson couldn't do it, they don't deserve to be in there. They do not deserve to be in the Super Bowl unless it has those 3 players on it. I'm sorry, Philadelphia. They're pulling out all the stops. We are going on every 4th down. Punting, never heard of her. Defense, we blitz all night. Yeah, remember the Titans? There you go. We're going to blitz all night. If they gain 1 yard of scrimmage, guess what? The whole defense gets pulled. We're throwing the offense out there. I don't care. We're going to figure it out. But there you go. The defense getting ready. And there you go. The offense for the Detroit Lions. 44 passing touchdowns. Over 5,000 passing yards. Jeez Louise. That is a lot of passing yards for this Detroit Lions offense. It's a real shame that they're going up against the buzzsaw of this Philadelphia secondary. Secondary has picked off, over 20 passes this year? Absolutely brutal to go up against. But special teams unit is ready to go underway for Philadelphia. There you go. They're lining up for the opening kick off of this one. And out comes Bryce Young and the Detroit Lions. There you go. 5,200 yards, 37 touchdowns, 12 interceptions for the former Alabama QB, Bryce Young. There you go. Bryce Young, he's out on this one. Penei Sewell He's that right tackle right there, but doesn't matter. He gets burnt. First play of the game. That's actually first drive of the game. 3rd and 10 gets broken up, forcing a punt on that first drive. Out comes Anthony Richardson. Here he comes. 4,700 yards, 42 touchdowns, 13 picks for the Philadelphia signal caller. And you have to break that 5,000-yard mark, but he'll get there. He'll get there. But out comes the offense right now. 3rd and 1. Bijan in the backfield. Bijan. Oh, baby. He gets a big hole. He puts that safety in the hospital right there. Absolutely obliterates him. Now, 2nd and 2 from the 18-yard line. Richardson gets us down to the 9. 1st and goal following that pass to Goddard. Here we go. Over the middle, and that's going to be CeeDee Lamb. He falls into the end zone for a touchdown. Philadelphia gets on the board first. Up 7-0 here in the first quarter. First play after the touchdown for the Detroit Lions. Young checks it down. Broken tackle right there for number 24. He's going to fight up for about 13 yards. 3rd and 14 now for the Lions. That pass wide of the receiver, forcing a punt. 1st and 10, handoff to Bijan, and Bijan's got room to run. He has himself caught a 14-yard pickup on the ground right there. New set of first downs. 1st and 10, following that Bijan and Robinson play. Dropping back is Richardson. Richardson airing it out. That's going to be Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith foot race. He's at the 30, the 20, the 15, 10, 5. Showboating into the end zone for the touchdown. Devontae Smith puts Philadelphia up 14-0 on this one. So final minute of this first quarter now. Defense, all the momentum. That one is picked off. Trayvon Diggs with it. Diggs set to return it. He's got Chauncey as a blocker up ahead. He's at the 5, and a pick 6. Start of the drive for the Detroit Lions. 3-touchdown first quarter for Philadelphia. There you go. 21 Skunks start this first quarter up. Bryce Young checks it down 2nd and 2. He's got himself a receiver down at the 39-yard line. 2nd and 9 from the 40. Philadelphia's defense applying pressure and sacking Young back at the 25. Call it the 26-yard line. 3rd and 23. 3rd and 28 after a holding call. Philadelphia pressure. Young scrambling. Checks it down. Receiver stumbles. And he's going to be down at the 30-yard line. 4th and 18 forces the punt. 2nd and 12 now for Philadelphia. Play action. Pressure on Richardson. He's sacked. 3rd and 21. Following the Aiden Hutchinson sack on the 2nd down play. 3rd 21 now, 6.5 left in this one. Richardson airs it out, and that one's broken up, almost intercepted by the Detroit defense, but a punt from Philadelphia. 1st and 10, follow the punt on that play. Here we go, Philadelphia defense pass rush, forcing Young to scramble, and he's taken down from behind. Hassan Reddick. He had 4 last week. He's got 1.5 this week. 2nd and 23 now for Detroit. Play action pass and a big sack. Josh Sweat all over him. 3rd and 29 for Detroit. Let's go Philadelphia. Checking it down, and thank you very much. Picked off. Avonte Maddox jumps the route. We're down at the 31-yard line after the turnover. So Philadelphia gracefully runs out the half on that one. They don't get any points to seal it, but they are up 21-0. Run the ball. Kill the clock. How do we stop the offense? Kill the pass. 3rd and 4, 8.5 left here in this third quarter. Richardson on the 3rd and 4 pass. That one's caught by CeeDee Lamb down at the 47-yard line on that one. Big catch. 2nd and 7 now. Here we go. Handoff. Bijan. He's running with his lane right there, and that's going to be a 13-yard pickup on that one. He's at 89 yards on the game. 1st and 10. Here we go for the 21-yard line just outside the red zone. Handoff end around to Devontae Smith. Smith jukes one receiver, and there you go. He's in the end zone for the touchdown. The user juke gets him in the end zone. Rushing touchdown for wide receiver Devontae Smith. 28-0 now here in this one. Philly's defense, they smell blood in the water, and another sack on Bryce Young. Jordan Davis gets involved in this one. The big run-stopping D tackle. 3rd and 22. Philadelphia can end it with this drive alone. Bryce Young scrambling, pressure, throwing, check down to the receiver. That forces a punt regardless. 1st and 10 for Philly. Got 2:40 left in this third quarter, and Bijan, he's just running this up the middle. He's looking for contact. He's running through people, and he's getting tackled down, killing clock. 9.5 left here in this fourth quarter. Philadelphia down at the 27, handoff Bijan, and Bijan, he gets the hard first down on that one. Short yard gain, but he's over 130 yards via the ground. 5:50 left here in this fourth quarter. Bijan Robinson walks into the eye. He doesn't really walk. He bursts his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Philadelphia, 5 touchdowns in this one, 35-0. There you go. Bryce Young dropping back, sacked from behind. A sandwich between Josh Sweat and Hassan Reddick. Reddick being a real nuisance out there in that offensive line. Penei Sewell, he definitely has his match out there with Josh Sweat and Hassan. 3rd and 15, and another sack for Philadelphia makes it a 4th and 24. After the punt, 3rd and 3 over the middle. A.J. Brown with the catch down at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10, 2-minute warning. Here we go. Handoff Bijan. Bijan bounces off one defensive lineman, and he gets the first down right there, dragged down by a couple linebackers and a safety. 2nd and 4, final 40 seconds of this one. Philadelphia, they can run the clock out now. Bijan Robinson, he gets pushed from behind into the end zone. He was trying to go down, but no, number 2 pushed him in. Philadelphia gets the late touchdown there. Doesn't quite matter what they do after the kickoff. Philadelphia has a quite easy win in this one, shutting out the Detroit Lions 41-0. 41-0 game in this one for the Detroit Lions. Their offense ranked, top 4 in passing, top 10 in running, something like that. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Their defense, a top 10 ranked defense, embarrassed. Negative yards on this one. They could not get anything going. Philadelphia, there you go. Brian Breeze in the defense. Anderson and the offense, they head down the tunnel. Richardson, 155 yards, 2 touchdowns. Bijan, 179, 2 touchdowns. A touchdown for Devontae. 72 yards receiving to go around with his rushing touchdown. 1 sack allowed from Kelvin Banks. Tackles were led by Jeremiah Trotter with 5. 3 tackles from loss from Hassan. 2.5 sacks between Sweat and Hassan lead the team in this one. 2 interceptions, 1 from Trayvon, 1 from Avante. Gardner was perfect. McCain had the 1 punt. I know we said no punts, but we had 1 punt in this one. Good enough nonetheless. Josh Sweat, after a 2.5 sack game, he gets himself an upgrade. He's up to a 93 overall speed rusher. Call it a 96 with the morale and the team play boost in this one. So there you go, Josh Sweat. Take a look here at the Pro Bowl rosters. Philadelphia, strangely, they have no one representing their team, but there's a lot of Cowboys. There's a lot of Detroit Lions. There's a lot of players that do not play for the city of brotherly love. Look, there's Penei Sewell. Chase Young, Nick Bosa, Vita Vea. These are players we've heard of. It's strange that they're not in the Super Bowl. Oh, wait, Philadelphia's in the Super Bowl. Anthony Richardson looking to take his team to the promised land in this one, taking on the New York Jets in the next episode of this one. Philadelphia is yet to lose to New York in their history. Let's not start now. But text on YouTube, though. Peace out, rock on, stay super classy.